Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of the Realistic Career Mode. It's episode number 97, and today we are attending the Copa del Rey final as we go for our first piece of silverware with Barcelona facing Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid. Reached the final beating our El Clasico rivals Real Madrid. Atletico overcame Sevilla on away goals. Set up the final between the two teams right now that are currently the top two teams in Spain. Yes, La Liga right now, you see the table with 12 points clear of Atletico with 7 games to go. We are massive favourites to win the title, but they're only one of two teams that have beaten us in La Liga. They have the the second best defensive and goal scoring records in La Liga right now. So because of that, what I'm going to do heading into the game is bump the sliders up real briefly for Atletico, give them a slight advantage, change the 6-minute halves as well. We'll make them a little bit quicker. We will reduce the shot error a little bit, and we'll also improve their defense. We know Atletico have got great defense, right? So we'll improve their defense a bit as well. Our sliders will remain untouched on 50 apart for the frequency and severity for injuries. For those who do ask me about this, as I always say, I kind of adjust them as the season goes on to try and find a realistic rate of injuries based on, fixture congestion and so on and so forth. It's 80 frequency, 60 severity at the moment, and I'd say it's working quite well. We had quite a few minor injuries this season, quite a few knocks here and there, but also the big injury to Pedro Porro, the 7-month, and Fatty's missed 4 weeks as well. And so missed a few weeks too, didn't he? Back in I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, heading to the game, we'll make one change to our lineup, our strongest possible team, apart from Jesus, De Gea's regen, coming in to start ahead of Ter Stegen, as he has been our cup goalkeeper. I'll also have a fitter bench as well, or leave Yazbal on there, and that will do me fine. I also don't want to play in pink, I want to play in black. So, Copa del Rey final, chance of our first piece of silverware, and possibly first of 3 as the treble dreams are still on. But will it go today? Copa del Rey final, Atletico Madrid. Bring them on.
Con el 3, Van Dijk. Con el 39, Joe Gómez. Con el 31, Sané. Con el 8, Barragán. Con el 30, Nicolo Varela. Con el 11, Lemar. Y con el 7, Joao Félix.
Feel incredibly confident, and I think it's just because of how dominant we've been in La Liga. I've mentioned it so many times, but losing the opening day, that hurt. And then I kind of just went ham since then, So I feel as though, despite the fact that Atletico have been, again, only one of two teams to have beaten us in the league this season, the cup football is, of course, totally different. I do feel extremely optimistic about our chances of this being, hopefully, our first of 3 trophies come the end of this season. Regardless, if there was going to be a tougher opponent, you'd say maybe Real Madrid, but these are the best 2 teams in Spain, so I think this is going to be quite even, but I do put us as the favourites as Dembele slides through Keane down the right-hand side, makes the right run, he's through, he is indeed, Dembele perfectly weighted, slots it in to the bottom corner, and it's the perfect start. Keane rolls him through, and you feel if we're going to get a goal, one of the front 3 will be involved in some form. 2 of them link up for the goal, it's Keane to Dembele, Barca lead right away. Garcia to Tapsoba, and now Rodri, who's been phased back to play centre-half in this team, takes the ball forward, and this is why I like having a centre-half team take balls forward and build from the back. And now again, if we make the right move here, golden chance, it's Dembele again, surely for 2, drills it in. What a start for Barcelona. 12 minutes in, they've been breached twice, and Atletico are 2 goals down. It's the Dembele show. 10 minutes to go in the first half, still we lead by 2. Got those 2 early goals, and I thought the floodgates were just going to open, but instead, game's kind of died down a little bit. Atletico, however, cannot break down our back 3 at the moment. We are very disciplined indeed, and I don't know what on earth I was doing there. That was really poor, and now it's given Atletico a chance on the break here. Cabral needs a teammate. He's got one in Joao Felix, and the former Benfica man holds up, finds Barella, and Nicolo to Carl Soler, off to Joao Felix. Lovely football and a brilliant save by De Gea's regen. The one time they've got inside, and it is Jesus with the save. Fantastic goalkeeping, and now a chance on the break for us. We've got the pace, we've got the fresh legs, we've got the energy. Fatty tried to roll it across, tried to do too much, and it's cleared, but only temporarily. Good football, and Jimenez gets it away. I've talked about it before. You'll notice that the Atletico players are far more tired than us, and whilst I think they did actually start off with a little bit worse stamina, when you are dominating a game, you often find the AI opponents, their stamina decreases at a ridiculously quick rate. And I don't know why EA have done that. I don't know whether it's as Felix has denied by Jesus once again. I don't know whether that's to put them at a disadvantage, as they would feel that way, feel mentally and physically drained, being put under immense pressure. I don't know, but I hope it's something that EA get rid of for next year's FIFA. Anyway, half time we're leading by 2. Atletico did come back into it towards the end of the first half, so whilst we have been in mostly control, it's not over yet. 45 minutes to go, but one hand on the trophy, but not two just yet. You'd have seen pre-game. I don't know why Jesus has a -2 next to his name, and it suggests he's been in bad form in the games he's played, which is rubbish. I mean, he saved a penalty in a Copa del Rey semi-final second leg against Real Madrid, made some big saves in that game too. Tonight, he's made a brilliant one-on-one stop and another one towards the end of the first half. Sometimes I really don't understand how EA determine form in this game. Sometimes it's way too, way too lenient when they're giving praise to players and increases in attributes, and sometimes it's totally unfair, really random. But anyway, still leading by 2 as the second half begins here. Get a third goal and that will do it. As Keane has Fati to his left, here we come once again. It's over. It is over. Ansu Fati, player of the season, had his injury, but hasn't seen a decrease in form. 3-0 Barca. Calm it down. It's over. We've won our first trophy. To be fair to Atletico, they don't play that badly tonight, as Mason Greenwood comes on for Thomas Lemar, and Keane's header is only half dealt with. It will come to Carl Soler. Rodri can't clear fully either, and Dembele makes a tackle as we shall get it away. They did not play badly at all, to be fair, Simeone. So it's just that we've been rock solid on the defensive end once again, right on cue, and as clinical as it gets on the offensive end, and lightning quick on the breakaways. And you can see all three of those things happening in one highlight. The captain, rockets it in for a fourth. And that right there, that highlight sums up the game. Atletico have not played badly at all. But we've been fitter, we've been fresher, we've defended better, we've had lightning quick breakaways and clinical finishing. We've taken 4 shots in the game. All 4 have hit the target, all 4 have found the back of the net. Absolutely brilliant finish from the captain. It is over now, no doubt. What a statement. Atletico 0, Barca 4, first trophy in the cabinet. Well, the game might be over, but Atletico have got themselves a goal back. Josh Sargent, the American, dinks it over De Gea's regen and gets one back for Simeone's side. Not it's going to matter, but to be fair, I'm in a weird way, I know it's going to sound kind of weird, but I'm kind of pleased to see that, because it really hasn't been as one-sided as the scoreline suggests. That makes it a little bit more respectable. 4-1, but trophy's been in the bag for a while. They've already started doing the engraving. The B, the A, the R, and the C. They're already on the trophy right now. And there it is. It is over. I didn't realise the game had just finished there. I thought it was offside on Fati. But no, game is over. It is finished. And there it is. Coming to Barcelona. Trophyless last season. They gave us a monster budget. They said restructure and rebuild this side and win us the treble. Well, after a dominant season domestically, our first of 3 is down. Copa del Rey in the cabinet. La Liga and Champions League next. Season's not done, but success to celebrate in our first campaign. Buzzing. I think the stats were actually quite a fair reflection of the game in the end. As you can see, 4-1 the final score, but it was a lot less one-sided than you might imagine. Whilst I would say we were the better team, Atletico still played pretty well. They had some good chances. They took one right towards the end for a consolation goal, which they deserved. But in the end, I would say we were the better team, deserved win. My man the match, though, it's so tough because Dembele bagged those 2 early goals, but Keane set up 3 of the goals himself. Fati bagged one, of course. Pedri got an assist. De Jong got one too. I thought Firpo was amazing, but I think really the back 3 was so good all game long. Rodri, Tapsoba, I'm surprised only got a 7.0. Are you kidding me? The guy didn't put a foot wrong today. And also Garcia. The back 3 were absolutely brilliant. I think if there was ever a game that kind of summed up our season, it was this one. Dominant on both ends of the pitch. Very efficient and very clinical as well. So we've been asked to win the treble. 1 trophy down. 2 more to go. Copa del Rey is in the cabinet. My reputation as a cup specialist continues to be justified, but it's not over yet. Again, we're still going for that La Liga domestic double but also Champions League treble as well. Can we pull it off in our first season as Barca manager? By the way, can I just talk about this? A slow start, but you ended up winning pretty easily by 3 goals. What do you mean a slow start? We scored 2 goals inside 15 minutes. Sometimes the post-match interviews, the questions you get asked are just so factually incorrect at times. It's so frustrating. But we are going to end today's episode there, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the Copa del Rey final. And if you have, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. Who was the player of the tournament? That's very interesting indeed. Who won the player of the tournament in the Copa del Rey? Oh, it was Tammy Abraham. Very interesting indeed. But thanks for watching, guys. As always, have a fantastic day. Much love to you all. And I'll see you for the next episode very soon, as we'll have a chance to win La Liga title. And also have the Champions League semi-finals against Hertha Berlin as well. If there was ever a chance I had to win the treble, it's this season. Have a great day, guys. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Realistic Career Mode very soon.